Car payments are quietly keeping millions of Americans broke, and most people don't even realize it. Because the trap feels normal. Your friends have car payments. Your co-workers have car payments. Your neighbors have car payments. Social media makes expensive cars look like success. Nice cars get attention, luxury cars get validation. And dealerships know exactly how to sell that dream. They don't ask if you can truly afford the car. They ask one dangerous question: what monthly payment are you comfortable with? And that single question has destroyed more wealth than most people realize. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how this trap works, using two people who make the exact same income, but end up with completely different financial futures. But before we break this down, follow Money Secret TV for financial lessons schools should have taught you. This is Tomo. Tomo makes about $60,000 per year. He works hard, pays rent, pays bills, and like many people, he feels like he deserves something nice. He's tired of driving an old car. He wants an upgrade. He wants something that feels like success. So one day, he walks into a dealership just to look, and then he sees it: luxury interior, leather seats, huge touchscreen, premium sound system, beautiful exterior. Everything about this car feels like success. And this is where logic starts disappearing. Tomo starts imagining how people will react. His friends, his co-workers, people online. And emotionally, he already owns the car before even discussing the price. The salesperson notices Tomo loves the car. And this is where the trap begins. Notice what they stop talking about. They stop talking about the total price. They stop talking about interest rates. They stop talking about long-term ownership costs. Instead they say, "Good news, we can get you into this car for just $850 per month." And Tomo feels relieved. Because $850 sounds manageable. But this is how people get trapped. They focus on monthly payments instead of total ownership cost. There's just one problem. That payment lasts for 72 months. That's 6 years. 72 monthly payments, 6 years of debt. 6 years of sending money towards something that loses value every day. But Tomo doesn't think about that. He signs the paperwork and drives away feeling successful. But let's pause and do the real math. $850 every month for 72 months. That's $61,200. And remember, he also puts down $5,000 up front. Now we're already at $66,200. And we haven't even talked about insurance, gas, maintenance, or repairs. This is where people massively underestimate car ownership. Insurance. About $200 per month. Gas. About $250 per month. Maintenance, repairs, registration, tires. Another $150 per month. That's an additional $600 every month. That's another $43,200, and most people never calculate this. Now let's combine everything. Tomo thought he bought a $70,000 car. But this decision could realistically cost him over $109,400. Let that sink in. That's enough money for a house down payment, a serious investment portfolio, or starting a business. And here's the most painful part. Cars are depreciating assets. The moment Tomo drives off the lot, the value starts dropping. Many new cars lose around 20% in the first year. And over several years, many lose 50 to 60% of their value. So after spending over $109,000, his car might only be worth around $35,000. And many people repeat this cycle every few years. Now meet Bruno. Bruno makes the exact same salary as Tomo, same income, different mindset. Bruno buys a reliable used car for $15,000. Nothing flashy. Nothing to impress strangers, just reliable transportation. And instead of wasting $850 every month on a luxury payment, Bruno invests that same money. That's over $10,000 every year. If Bruno invests that monthly at an average return of 8%, after 10 years, Bruno could build over $150,000. 10 years later, Tomo is stressed. Still making payments, still upgrading cars, still chasing appearances. Bruno has savings and investments, a possible home down payment, and financial freedom. Most people don't have an income problem. They have a behavior problem. They buy things to impress people they barely know. They confuse looking rich with being rich. Real wealth is quiet. Discipline beats emotion. Patience beats validation. And ownership beats appearances. So be honest, are you Tomo or Bruno? And more importantly, who do you want to become? Follow Money Secret TV for more financial lessons schools should have taught you. When you engage videos like this, you encourage the algorithm to suggest videos like this to more people.